I was sitting at the table and eating water, washing it down with water, and washing my face with it. Well, poverty is the way it is. Every cent counts. There is exactly 1 cent on my account, by the way. It's because of a bad investment in food. Right, I bought Velveeta shells and cheese for $5 instead of the typical Kraft mac and cheese for only $1. Austerity is the only way for me now. I will eat once instead of twice a day and sleep more. These limits are only for as little as 45 years. Unless I repay the $5 loan for the shells and cheese, I gotta sell something. You'd think someone would buy it. I had 3 TV sets. In fact, only one worked properly, but that's okay. Well, this one is for spare parts. The problem was that I couldn't place my ad on the internet without a phone. I had sold it for $3. I remember those wonderful days. Then I took out a dusty pen and piece of paper, wrote an ad about my faulty TV with a screen diagonal of 5 inches, estimated it at $1,500, and wondered, how did Grinch get his name? Was he the size of an inch? Put my ad on the street and started waiting for a knock at the door, because even my landline didn't work. Until then, I'm gonna flip channels on TV. Having gone through all my 2 channels, I felt so upset. There was some local news. The US Congress approved the bill imposing on taxes. Now you can become even poorer. After blocking the internet, there is a high probability of blocking TV. Now on 2 more important news. My TV went off. Awesome. Seems like television has been blocked already. I should take my mind off of this. Got on my nice cozy warm bed. A bed spring stuck in my back. I stuck the spring back in bed with my back. That what it deserved. Felt a bit down. Was sad on the stairs. Felt bad on the floor. Well, it's not that bad. I looked around. I'm screwed. Nobody has bought my TV. I lowered the price. Came back home. Came back to a dump more precisely. Since the internet blocking, I've been out of any interesting activities. Cause I can do nothing except making videos. No, that won't do. I decided to take up sports and practice boxing every day in order to become a professional fighter and get a lot of money and finally move out of this dump. I punched a bag. It punched me back. It was painful. I cried. That was the reason why I changed my mind about boxing career. There were only few really rich people left in the whole country. I've never met any of them. Someone knocked at the door. I grabbed my TV and delighted ran to answer. There was Steve right outside the door. He was one of those richest people. Yeah, I know one of them, but we haven't seen each other for the whole year. I was disappointed. Sat on my bed with the TV set. Steve got closer. Asked to give him some water because he'd gotten his pants dirty getting out of his Maybach. I said that I couldn't do that because water was my food. Steve looked at me with pity. Nope, it was disdain. He asked where he could sit. I offered him place next to the TV. He rolled his eyes. He made him a seat with notes and sat down. I asked what he needed. He put his hand on my shoulder, then took it back, wiped it with the notes and got to the point. He informed me that he was gonna take my house down and build a new fashionable hotel on that site. So I was supposed to move out in 3 days. I was outraged. What? How dare he? How dare he mess up my floor with his ideal, elegant, expensive, shiny shoes? I stood up abruptly. Hunger made me dizzy. I told him not to set his rich, pleasant food in my flat anymore. Steve jumped up too. Money in his pockets made him dizzy. He offered me the best room at his hotel for 6 months free of charge. No freaking way! I'll stand my ground till the end. Even if a bulldozer gets here to demolish the building, I'll fight for my rights. I'll throw myself under the excavator digging a foundation ditch, and I'll stay here till I'm old. Steve offered some noodles. I accepted his offer. He showed the plan of his future hotel. His huge company was ready to work day and night, and they were planning to finish the hotel building in a month. And where am I going to live this month? Steve told me that he could rent a comfortable 3-story apartment in the center of New York. It's a deal. That night, I slept as peacefully as possible. I was dreaming about a life I'd never dreamed about before. Well, I had actually dreamed about it already. Then suddenly... Come on, take this building out. Bulldozers are on their way. We have 2 weeks to deal with it. You wanted noodles, huh? You want too much. Long story short, I'm broke. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel. We'll be very pleased if you watch the previous videos. Thanks for watching and see ya.